What's going on YouTube? We have another Kevin Samuels video for you guys today. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. If you guys don't mind, go ahead and leave it a like, comment, subscribe for more. Let's get it started, y'all.
First, because her sound came up first. Okay, what do you have for me on the topic?
All right. I'm Asia. I'm 31. I live in Brooklyn, New York.
Do you have
I'm
a child?
Divorcee. Yes, I do. I'm a current divorcee.
Okay.
My first husband, because that's who my daughter's dad is, he is a middle six-figure earner. He's a physician. So I feel like, personally, I present myself well to men in that financial bracket.
Okay, what's the question?
My question is, how is it after coming out of a marriage like that, do I then present myself once again to men of that financial bracket? Because
But I feel like the problem with this already, from just hearing her and everything. I was born in Queens, New York, right? And she said she's from Brooklyn. Yeah, it's already going downhill. I'm sorry. I know how most, it's like, oh, we can change, you can be better, blah, blah, blah. Most people would say that, what I'm about to say. But basically, you being from Brooklyn or Bronx, anywhere in those boroughs in New York, you are masculine as hell. I haven't met a feminine girl that's from Brooklyn or Bronx yet. I was born in New York, and I'm 28 right now. This shit not gonna end well. But let's see, yo.
31.
And your ex-husband did what?
He's a doctor. He's a psychiatrist.
Psychiatrist. Okay. All right. I see. That's the difference. When we say doctor, you know, medical doctor, physician, internist, surgeons. That's where the real money is. Psychiatrists, psychologists, they do well, but they ain't rich.
That's what I said. He's a middle six-figure earner.
All right. So, and you said you were married twice?
No, he is my first and only husband so far.
And how long ago were you married?
We were married for 10 years.
How long ago were you married?
Oh, sorry. Up until 3 years ago.
Okay. So you're 31?
Yes.
You got married at 18?
Yes.
Were you raised by mom and dad?
Mom at home and dad not at home. So
no.
My mother and father were married. My father lived out of the state working. So yes and no.
How much older was your husband than you?
We'll say 35 years.
Okay, I just need the truth.
So no, he is much older than me.
So he's 53.
Currently, yes.
Okay, why was an 18-year-old man a 53-year-old man? Did your father hook you guys up?
No, my father's younger than him. For me, it was a personal choice. I was not raised in a household where I had to love or be with any particular race, religion, or sex. If I'd have brought home 2 palm trees and said that this is what I wanted to be with for the rest of my life, there wouldn't have been any question.
Well, that's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. That's a damn shame that you could bring home 2 palm trees and we think that's okay. But okay. Was your ex-husband black?
Yes, he was.
All right. 53 years old. You could pick him. Great. Why'd y'all divorce?
My husband got sick with cancer and that changed him and it changed the dynamics of our marriage. There was nothing that I did not do.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold on. I'm going to need to be very specific with the next few questions. Did he have chemo or radiation?
He had a form of chemo, which is called BCG. It's an injection.
I know. I know what cancer is. I'm a cancer survivor.
Okay.
Is he in remission?
Yes, he is.
And you divorced him because, and who filed for divorce?
I did.
Why?
He became mentally, emotionally, and financially abusive.
What does that mean?
So mentally, I was degraded. I was made to feel less than. I was talked down to. Emotionally, as a partner and a spouse, I was emotionally neglected. And financially, funds began to be withheld from me that would have normally never been an issue.
Ooh, God Almighty. Okay. It's amazing how many women who file for divorce seem to be so abused. But to answer your question, no. No. Any man who's a Henry hearing this would be wise to run. None of this sounds appealing. Do you understand why?
That's the reason why I'm calling and asking said
Well, ma'am,
question.
you got married at 18 years old to a man who was 53. How old was he when you got married? 43? No.
Yeah. No, he was shit. How old was Douglas?
No, you said 35 years difference.
Yes.
So if you're 30, he should be 65.
I'm 31, so he's 66 this year.
Right. Okay. So for everybody at home, she was 18, married to a 53-year-old. And he took care of you just fine up until he got sick.
Correct.
And then when he was fighting for his life, you became a snowflake.
No, when he was fighting for his life, I became a warrior.
There was whoa. Okay, I'll give you that one. But I'm gonna need you to understand what you just said. He was fighting for his life. What
Correct.
war were you in? For your life?
No, for my husband's health.
Ma'am, you just said you were in your husband, you divorced your husband because he became financially abusive,
which
don't
sorry,
overtalk.
Can
me.
I?
No. The man was going. Okay, he was being injected with poison. He was going through quite a bit. So you know what? He's allowed to go through some things. Was he on prednisone also?
No.
Okay. Was he on any kind of steroid?
No, he refused.
But he was still injected in poison. So, ma'am, here's your story. I got married to a man at 53 years old, 18, and this man took perfect care of me. And he was older than my father. Do you have to work? Did you have to work when you were married?
No, but I chose
you didn't have to. No. You chose, but you didn't pay no real bills. You didn't have no skills. Let's knock it off. He was the money earner. See, he actually saved you from yourself. And then when he got sick, are you a Christian?
No.
Where'd you get married?
We got married at a courthouse.
Who and what vows did you use?
Sickness and in health. So death was what the general vows. The general vows.
From the Bible.
So I'm not surprised that this happened. I'm not surprised that this happened, y'all. Like, I don't want to make it seem like, because you're from a certain place or something, that this is how you're going to be. But I'm just not surprised of where she's from and how she sounds and how she's acting. You know, like she's trying to find a better way to better her life now, whatnot. She's been divorced for 3 years. She was married for 10 years. She got married at 18. But the funny thing is that he was going through cancer. My grandma went through cancer. She went through chemo. She had cancer. She went through chemotherapy. Yeah, you're getting injected with poisons just to numb the pain, just until you die. You're still gonna pass. Now he ended up. I think they said he survived. He's a cancer survivor, and she said that he refused certain things that they were trying to give him, but he was still getting injected with poison. So why the fuck do you think that he should be like that? You are allowed to say that you've been financially abused. This nigga couldn't do anything. He couldn't work. He was on therapy. So it just shows that she had no type of care after shit hit the fan. She had no type of care. She wanted to say that she became a warrior or whatnot. That's fine and dandy. Yeah, like I will agree with Kevin. I will give that to you too. Yeah, you had to become a warrior because your man's is down. Any lady with a sense of heart and loving would understand that and wouldn't even boast about that. Oh, I had to become a warrior. No, you had to do what you had to do because until death do us part. So just like these girls don't care about marriages in America. And if you from New York, Brooklyn, please.
You said them. And then when he got sick, you bailed.
No, I did not. But I hear what you're saying.
No, you did. You just don't want to hear it that way. You left. You're sick.
No, I did.
You divorced your cancer suffering husband.
Once he was in remission. After
okay. So after,
yeah, I didn't.
Okay.
I would never leave anybody like that because I would hate to be left like that.
Right.
There was not a doctor's appointment.
So are you working right now?
Currently, yes.
Okay. And what do you do for a living?
I own my own private consultancy business.
How did you get the money to run that business?
By working other jobs. I've been a flight attendant, so I saved my own money.
Okay, so I want to get straight. You mean your ex-husband didn't have any money tied? He didn't help you get to start your own business. You didn't take any money from or resources from the marriage.
No. When I left the marriage, all I wanted was my name, my car, and my daughter's college account. That's it.
Your name, your car, and college account. Okay. Yeah, I got other people in here. I'm gonna just tell you right now, no, ma'am, nope. I will say my spidey senses are tingling, and I'm sensing all kind of lies, deception.
Oh nah, Kevin, you're right. It is lies and deception, definitely. The bitch capping. Go ahead, get her gone. Hell nah. Hell nah, get her gone, Kevin.
I'm gonna be honest, ma'am. This is a whole mess. Though even the way you're talking, it just sounds like. Ugh. You divorced your ex, and what you think you're just gonna pick another one? Why would anybody want to deal with you? How about that?
Let's see. I'm intelligent. I'm motivated. I have my own business. I maintain my own lifestyle. I'm not understanding the full scope of your question.
Well, see, that's the problem now, ain't it? You just described yourself as a man. See, you got to understand what the men want. And nothing you said in there was anywhere close to being feminine, beautiful, inspirational, caring, loving. The way you're talking almost sounds like a dude. Better go back to your husband. That's all you got. Especially in New York. What part of New York?
Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah. No, it's done. And how tall are you?
I'm 5'4".
How much do you weigh?
180.
Goodbye. Wow. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. 5'4", 180, and all that attitude.
Well, y'all, that's the end of the video. And yeah, after he got all that from her, still ended up getting the height and weight, and that was the last straw. This shit wicked out here, y'all. I mean, you 5'4", 180, big. God damn, you built like a beanbag. What the fuck going on? Hell no, I can't even. Yeah, y'all. So that's the end of the video. If y'all enjoyed it, go ahead and leave it a like, comment down below, subscribe for more, y'all, and I'm out.